have to restart the stream because copyright issues can be a problem.
Full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. One does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. Down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight. Out of the tunnel and onto the field.
It's just 6 minutes. Okay. It's just 6 minutes. Nice.
Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
All right, Jared Goff, I see what you made of. Go. Let's go, St. Brown. Let's go. Let's go, St. Brown. Let's go.
They pick up 20 yards there, and that gives the Lions the first. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete to St. Brown. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. we get closer to our first points of this ball game, it's going to be first and goal now. Gibbs will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Outside Gibbs again. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on the opening drive. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Finally got it.
The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. So this team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on fourth and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there if you want to finish it. You also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. Now brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. Everybody remembers the end of Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game. He took a beating. Injuries derailed many of his years back at Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all the kids built through that adversity, he's more than ready for everything that comes his way in the NFL.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Cousins out of the pistol here. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Second and 10. Need something positive here. You just get the play off. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
Why would I blitz?
The end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Nothing is going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. Second down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the first down and even more.
Damn it. Oh.
All the way down inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Final run in, Algier. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. Algier again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Sneak it with Cousins. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Kirk Cousins, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons start off well, tie things 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. It was going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So the Lions headed out to their second drive of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Donkey here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though? Recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta.
Bro, I be hating the 2-minute warning.
With a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Allen on third down. Tight end reels in a shallow throw, and he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 now from the 30. Lockey trying this straight ahead. And he gets him around 6 there. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing here, Allen. Caught out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route is perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Throwing here just before halftime. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Got preseason opener underway in half number 2. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. They could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. First down throw for Cousins. Short pass brought in. He's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Cousins now off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Algier on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. To the air, Cousins. Here comes a screen, and Algier. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Vontae Maddox up for that tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Air it out on 3rd. just as he gets inside that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's a handoff for Algier. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Getting driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
On 3rd and goal, it's Cousins. He will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Down the middle, it's good.
That's crazy.
Break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. As they start this possession.
Where is Jared Goff, bro?
On 1st down, Allen. To the right, he's got Tislam. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards of the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Finds the in route complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking from the gun. It's Allen. Escapes the pocket. On the left side, here he goes. Deep middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line.
Go.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Setting up. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Allen on the play action. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Montgomery with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Bro, I'm gonna get copyrighted, bro. Why is this shit not?
Enter menu narration set to 100.
Yeah, I need to turn all music
Menu
off.
narration set to 100.
Stadium music. I'm definitely gonna get copyrighted and shit like that. I'm not trying to get copyrighted on YouTube.
Menu narration set to 100.
Like, I kind of want to put Jared Goff back in. Like, what happened to him? Like, what happened to Jared Goff, bro? I want Jared Goff back in. I don't care that I'm doing good with this dude. I want Jared Goff back in. Did he get hurt? Like, I don't understand. Did he get hurt? I'm assuming he got hurt, bro. I'm assuming he got hurt. Did he get hurt or something like that? Like, what happened? I'm assuming Jared Goff got hurt or something. Like, what happened? I can't check that. No, he didn't get hurt. So why can't I put him back in the game? This shit is dumb, bro. I want my quarterback back in the game, bro. How do I do subs? So I have to rely on frequencies, bro? That's dumb. I think I'm supposed to do like coach adjustments or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. They're headed out there after
there we go.
the lead disappeared, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Getting on the ground with Algier.
Oh wow. Wow. Wow.
The Falcons take a 4-0
How am I supposed to put? I can't take nobody, put nobody back in.
You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get
I have to keep these people in, bro.
play like that. Doesn't mean a long
I want Jared Goff back in, bro.
celebration.
I just want Jared Goff back in, bro.
Splits the uprights.
On offense. I just want Jared Goff back in. That's all who I want in.
By 7.
I guess.
Out to kick it away.
I guess that's what has to happen. Jared Goff will never be back in the game.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has him down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Why is this man in, bro? Where is Jared Goff? And Gibbs. Oh my gosh.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, this is the preseason. That's why I think that's what it is. This is the preseason. That's why. Okay. Okay, this is the preseason. I get it. I get why. It's the preseason. Heard.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches.
This is the preseason. That's why. I'm like, what's happening?
Going to the ground again on 1st. Getting there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Rocky running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Allen.
Damn.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, great chance to win.
Nah, I gotta run it.
Not finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets him on the end route. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but he's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage with the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cover and make the catch.
No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
Why would you go forward, backward?
But you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Looking to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
We this away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Algier gets it on the draw. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Setting up to pass. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He is to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
We really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They bring their tight end left. Here he is to throw. Has it in close. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out. The Lions offense returning to the field. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw it. Brought in right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now to throw. Incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
I'll tell you what, Jake, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Gonna throw it. He connects downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Yeah.
So not too long, Brock, we'd be headed for overtime. But as we all know here in the preseason, we're going to leave with a tie. A couple of teams and expanded rosters giving it their all in an entertaining contest ahead of our regular season.
I tried. I was so like, what's happening, bro?
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game. These are player tags. Players with tags are treated differently, and certain ones can have different effects on both user and computer-controlled teams.
So I don't do that no more? Okay, heard. Alright, let's go. Cause I was showed like why. There's a practice available. Normal practice. I might put my stuff on 7 minutes instead of 6. I might just put it on like 7 to 8. I like that 7 to 8 minutes. I feel like I could score more and it's a little bit more realistic. Let's work on the Gibbs plays. Yeah. We finna quit this. So it got tied or whatever, so I wanna play the full game. Guess we ready.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions.
Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen ready for some preseason football. And off we go from Ford Field. And he'll be brought down to be just beyond the 25-yard line. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg Hartley's 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10. Neil Manic only about 3. So it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down. Fake the head. Now, Tua. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
At the 50-yard line.
As he throws and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
3 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a shot of 8.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Tua will give it to Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where you're hot.
There he goes. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. Whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's gone. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 38
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. Go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Lions first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This is caught, too. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Let's go.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City. in a moment.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense going to take over now for the second time. And Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
It's certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week one playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right, then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week one of the regular season.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So, double up here. They begin this drive first and 10. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a pitch to Montgomery. Finding room to the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Dolphins nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. Look at him go! And he's going to go into the end zone.
Wow.
An electrifying run. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Dolphins 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Second down, they need 3. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He's planning to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Goff to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. And they finally wrestle.
Ooh, I had to get that spin. The spin was crazy. That spin was crazy.
27 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of shore tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
One final throw before the break. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. First quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. That'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Jason Marshall on the coverage.
Allen. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Looking to run at some Moke State, Ollie Gordon. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the goal line and in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for at this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Allen. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard.
Here's a toss, right side. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be incomplete.
No flag.
Work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A kick is good. The Lions move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Dolphins offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And now it is for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Miami.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shots up. Wilson.
4-yard line.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got it to the tight end, Dawson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. The Dolphins have tied it at 17. So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes and the ball falls incomplete. So that's a big 1st down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Allen. The throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. That will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the 1st guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his 1st try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a now Mike McDaniel unhappy with the last call, and out comes the challenge flag.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now they'll pitch it out here. He's to the 10. And he will score! Sione Vaki. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Is that a touchdown? For real? Okay.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Makes the score Lions 24, Dolphins 17. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, the ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture in the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Wilson sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Here is 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing again. Wilson. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
Hell no. That's kind of funny.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Man in motion here is Washington. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Dolphins, 1st down.
Man in motion and left.
At the 36-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and defense made a play.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That one is caught. It's Hudson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
9. That's good. For Lions, 1st down. 42-yard line.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Lions as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in week 2.
This is the abilities tab. This player has a zone ability. This is a power. Some players' development traits are hidden to unlock their potential.
Man, preseason games. It's probably gonna be my last game right here. I am tired. I am tired of the preseason. I ain't gonna lie. I want to get into the actual season and actually play. Okay, I think I'm gonna change it to like 8 minutes. It's on pro. I'm gonna keep it on pro. Or should I challenge myself? Should I put it on all pro? I'm put it on pro but competitive. We going against the Packers? Fuck the Packers. I don't play the full game. Fuck you mean? Fuck the Packers. I'm gonna play on pro, but it's gonna be competitive.
Football on the horizon and a great place for it. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
I'm a Bears fan, so let's fuck the Packers.
Here's Brandon McManus to get
I don't give a
this
damn
one
about the Packers.
And away we go from Wisconsin. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And now we're looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, reps and camp, sweat the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4. As we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off-seasons of today and getting your team healthy for week 1. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this. They'll create immediate opportunities for someone else to step in and make a key impact on the season no one saw coming.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Shotgun snap here to go. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, Goff throwing. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead,
The Packers defense kind of decent. I ain't gonna lie.
and boy, did they ever attack it.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground.
I know they pass defense not that good, so I gotta exploit them with Goff instead of trying to run.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate.
Instead of trying to run, I gotta exploit them with Goff. I gotta be real good at my passing
Call on 2nd.
today.
Love now off the play action. It's cut right side by Watson. We'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Love from the gun. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side.
Let's go.
But a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, and as
Oh,
a
that was a
result,
close
they
one.
headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
And a return from the 20.
Why would I even spin?
He's brought down before the return gets far. Detroit getting its offense.
I may exploit him with my pass to play action and shit.
And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to
I gotta
measure up
exploit him with
against
the
a
passes, I see.
rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
I need a short pass or something. Tired of these play actions.
Got to the air now. Ryan right side.
There
He's
we go.
hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot. Not
Can I have something that's not a play action?
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Ready to throw. Gone. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side,
Yeah, exploit the passing. Their pass defense is not great. Exploiting the passes, man. Exploiting the pass defense.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Ah, shit, I ain't trying to do that.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Here we go. Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then hit some positive yards.
On second down, Jacobs.
Ain't none of that, Josh Jacobs. Ain't none of that.
It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Love at the shotgun.
I hate to do it to the middle. Fuck.
And he'll be taken down.
Middle was wide open.
45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to be in the low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger cut in the future.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. We're through one
Coach, what's with
quarter of
these
this
defensive
opening
plays?
weekend of football. The Lions out in front. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Coach, what's with these defensive plays, bro? We got running.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Jacobs again on second 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Y'all just letting this man run and do whatever, bro. Why is it all blitz?
I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just
Why
a
is it
first
all
down.
blitz plays?
Here we go. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Love now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McMahon is there.
Fuck the Packers.
And the Packers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. He's got Khalif Raymond. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Connects on the crosser.
Oh.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up for first and
Who that?
goal.
Oh my God. Was that St. Brown? I think it was.
The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it.
Oh man.
The extra yardage.
Oh no. Oh Lord.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now Gibbs. He pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Rocky. Nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they've got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense can say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Bait snap for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
They left this man wide open. That is crazy.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Broski's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. They've got first down from the 31. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Motherfucker.
Incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan. And I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Broke him out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to...
Yeah, fuck the Packers. Fuck the Packers.
Because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go past
Fuck the
that
Packers.
before halftime. That's a no-no.
Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They go play action with Goff. It is caught left side. They'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This is Gibbs on second down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun. Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch. But the ball's tracking that sideline. Out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Packers take their first time out. To the air with Love. That's completed right side. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Going on first down, Love. Rose caught. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Jacobs running behind center. He has room past the 25. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So they get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. In the red zone now. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to
There's him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's That sack brings the offense to 4th down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This one from 42 yards out. McManus sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So we have a 1-score game here at... We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back.
How come we get the ball back if they just kick the field goal? This game makes no sense.
Set to go on offense. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit.
10. 10 what?
Love with it on first down. Short pass brought in. This one's brought to
Like, this game makes no sense. If they just scored a field goal, why is it not our ball?
First down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space.
I feel like that doesn't make a lot of sense. I need to cover the middle, bro. Dude giving me these whack-ass plays.
At the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Right, 97. Black 40.
Love now on first and 10. Catch made. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for a nice gain.
Off for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Going to run again with Jacobs. They're going to keep moving forward.
Why is the middle not being covered? But they're gonna throw for sure. So I'm gonna cover.
Using the legs here. And it's gonna be about 3-yard pickup in the end.
Ain't throwing.
All pro. That's Kirby Joseph.
Ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He's not going to get the first. Need it real close though. Timmy Brock gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive.
Really?
Nice little gain on the ground.
It's a meager 2-yard gain.
This computer be straight bitches, bro.
Let's go. 30.
Coming in motion right. Running on first here with Jacobs. We heard he's forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Love from the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run.
Fuck you.
In the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run Jacobs. He pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up. There's love to throw.
Wow.
Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. McManus on for the extra point.
I mean, I can get the lead back, but like, damn.
just inside the 25. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Goff on first and 10. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
The throw again here, second and 10. It's gone. Big strike here to Williams. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Play action, gone. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. On first down, it's gone. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Bro, come on. I hate when they do that.
End of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Just a yard left to go on second down. Running it with David Montgomery. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Oh, we knew it could happen here. It's a fake.
Wow.
And I think we're all still processing that call as we head to fourth down.
Nothing random about this call. Either they got the outcome in practice or saw something in the game film that convinced them this call could work. That's called a gross miscalculation on their end, and it cost them dearly. And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Shotgun now for Love.
What? No type of no type of contact, bro. That is crazy.
First down when all is said and done. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw. Here's Love. Falls to the
Sir.
left, incomplete.
Good shit.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Once more, it's Love. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Puts him
Let's
here.
fucking go.
But it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return.
Gotta get back
the
to my
field.
pass game.
And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Fits it through the middle. Well taken down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play action here with Goff.
Wow.
Does it. The hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Goff off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. Maybe on the comeback trail right now, if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down
Let's
the
go.
middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out now runs the Packer offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Ready. Play fake, gets low. All in by Musgrave.
He got me with the play action.
Just get this across midfield before he
I gotta read.
Football on that 47-yard line. First
I gotta
down.
read that shit.
Handoff here to Jacob.
Good shit.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line for second down. Love out of the shotgun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
No, hey. Fucking Josh Jacobs.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
And in motion, out of the slot. Now Love on the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
Oh.
Jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the
On
quarterback
the same
hold on
play.
to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally this defense has an answer.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Set up the screen. Brooks.
Oh, this nigga shot, bro.
Down to that 15-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
I need to play zone. Some type of zone.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, Zach.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks.
I don't know.
Rock for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on.
See, he want to play this bullshit.
Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
To throw. It's his running
Let's
back.
fucking go.
He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
They going for it.
There. Looks like they're going for it. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down.
No, bitch. No.
Through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Setting up to pass. And he will score.
Oh, Lord. I need a miracle. I need a miracle right here.
Finish this is shaping up to be the late touchdown here. Brock moves him in front.
I need a miracle. Come on, Jared Goff. I need me a miracle. Need me a miracle, man. That's it right here. I need me a miracle, bro.
This return starts at the 5.
It's a decent return. Come on.
And as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions and Jared Goff.
Yeah, come on, Goff.
Take over on offense once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The Detroit offense to the line.
Do a little play action and do a deeper pass.
He is to throw.
No.
But still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Come on.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. And look to throw it. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes.
Come on, man.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Something. I need Williams to deep cross. Do I deep cross play? Deep cross.
Gonna throw it.
Fuck. I got nothing to lose, bro. I need verticals.
That brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket,
This is all we got. Come on.
like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Check P.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. It has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
Damn, bro. He got me. They got me, bro. Damn.
So this is a Packers win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
I kept passing, that's why. That's kind of how I got my ass. I kept passing.
If we can find the right people, which
Crazy. That's sick right there, man. Damn. I tried though. It just come down to the last play like that, man. That's all it really is. Just come down to the last play, really. Power goes to 99. Fucking me. It's probably my last game right here. For sure. This is my last game right here. Yep. I'm off.